FinesseMane here, reporting live for Hoopin' at the Andrew Gaze MVP Award Nights. Today, we're going to be asking some of the hard-hitting questions. You guys let me know what questions you wanted me to ask the players, so let's go. Have you got your winner's speech ready?
Nah, everyone knows I hate public speaking, so I'm already sweating about it, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Show a bit more love when I come up to you, all right?
How you doing?
I need to know what the last movie you guys cried in.
The Lion King. First time I seen it back then.
Have you ever purposely missed free throws for that cheeseburger?
The guys gave me credit for it because when we were in Tassie, I think it was, we all got some.
I'm here with Larry Kestelman, aka the Don of the NBL. How are you feeling about tonight?
I feel terrific. What a great turnout. It's a celebration, so very, very happy.
Well, let me know if any of the expansion teams need an extra player. You know, I've been working on my game, so give me that contract.
You're in.
Who they think they've got in a fight? You and Bobo.
I don't know, man. I'm not really a fighter. I'm a chill guy. I'll just probably talk to him and say, bro, let's just not fight it. Let's just have fun.
I got Kai.
The best dress tonight.
I haven't seen enough yet.
Come on.
I've been had this for a couple of years now. Bought that back out.
That's your formal suit? Utah formal?
Suit, yeah. If you look at my graduation pic, I'm wearing the same suit.
When you make your cordial, is it the cordial first or the water first?
Definitely cordial first. Yeah. I mean, if you go water first, what's the point?
The gravity lets it flow down and mix itself.
Nah, mate. You'll mix it when you start to swig it.
Cordial first for sure.
These NBA players don't know what they're talking about.
Cordial always goes first.
That's the wrong answer.
Probably go with water because then I see how much cordial I'm putting. I see what the darkness, that's kind of how dark it is, how sweet it is. That's it.
You're the only one in the NBL with the correct answer to that question. So you're my MVP tonight.
I think water first. Water first.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, water first. Water first. People be tripping, man.
Only.
Same shit with cereal, bro.
What goes first? Milk?
Why you putting the milk first? Why you putting the milk first? You gotta look how much you putting in it. You get me? Put the cereal first and then the milk. And then the milk. You get me? We don't waste no milk here. We don't waste no milk.
After the GQ shoot, are you going to take up a career in modeling?
I mean, I think it sort of comes with the territory now.
And I seen you last night. You were out in the park dunking on 20-year-old regular hoopers. Do you feel good about yourself when you do that?
It's always good, give the people a show.
And I see you killing it in the Hungry Jacks. Whopper your way to LA ads. Whopper your way to LA, yeah. So
Any large burger bill, baby, get amongst it.
Out of everyone on your team, who's most likely to watch themselves up on the big screen?
Watch themselves up on the big screen. I mean, it's got to be Dane Pinot. Like, he lives for the camera in and out of practice. Like, at practice, he calls the camera over before he makes a move.
And I want to ask you, we've seen some amazing dunks throughout the season. You've had the best view of a lot of them. What is your favorite dunk of the year? Is it Cooks? Is it Dang Dang?
Yeah, I think it was X's on me.
Are you enjoying the extended holiday this year?
Oh, bro, that's too soon, man.
We need to know, do you put sock, shoe, or do you go sock, shoe?
That's a great question. I'm a sock, shoe. So both of my socks, got to keep them warm, keep my feet warm, and then the shoes are on, ready to go.
That's the only right answer.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack.
No, I got you.
Do you have someone that tracks your blood pressure during the games, and what's the highest it's been?
It tracks my blood pressure. Ooh, referee, a player. Brucey gets me sometimes. Brucey gets me hot sometimes.
I want to know your Hungry Jacks order.
My Hungry Jack's order, I'm a cheeseburger man at heart, no pickles, no onions.
Yeah. So Whopper's nice, with some chips in it. Ketchup mayo with it on the side. Make sure it's a Sprite, make sure it burns, then it's a real Sprite, you know what I mean?
Just take a Whopper with Coca-Cola, and yeah, that's all.
Whopper, put some cheese on that. And then they got the Hershey's Pies in New Zealand, so I need the Hershey's Pie.
Usually 4 Whoppers, one for me, one for each of the kids. So,
not 4 for yourself?
Not 4 for me.
Do you think you have the biggest calves in the league? Because, I think so.
I think I might have the biggest calves in the world, so,
The draft and stash situation, did the haircut have anything to do with that? Did they say cut their hair and come back?
No, they didn't. They probably embraced it a little bit more than I thought. It's a little bit different over there, so I think they like it.
I see you several times watching my stories, and yet you have not followed me. What is the reason for this?
I actually have no idea. I've got to give you a follow there.
And you went from second last year to championship contenders this year. Was that the coaching's fault, or was that the roster's fault last year?
That
Hey, I just fake it, these guys. No, I just fake it till I make it. So the change up on the roster's really done a lot of the heavy lifting, and I'm just enjoying the ride.
So it was the roster.
It was 100% the roster.
Shooters Pod. It's the only player-driven podcast in the NBL.
Real shooters on that podcast.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All this talk about Bronny coming to the NBL, give your 15-second pitch for Bronny.
Bronny, you need to come to the NBL, but it's tough. There's a lot of hoopers. You might be putting the low block on the ISO, might be taken to the 3 by Brass Cotton. Who knows? Are you ready for the NBL? You would have to find out.
You're looking tan all year round. How are you doing that in this Melbourne weather?
Hey, there's a secret, lots of hydration.
Shout out Super Boost.
Shout out Super Boost hydration, of course. And just surfing a little bit. I try and get in the water when I can. It's a bit of my downtime, so there's a bit of sun in there. But remember, slip, slop, slap.
1-on-1. Who's taking the W?
I think over our lifetime I got more wins because of our age gap, but I'm getting older now, so he's catching up a little bit, you know what I mean?
I respect, that was a real respectful answer right there.
Top 3 MVP finalists, start, bench, cut.
Oh, that's a terrible question.
Go on, start Bryce, bench Zave, I'm cutting Creaky.
I'll start Cooks. He does it all. I'll bench Creek, and I'll cut myself and let Cotton stay in there. There you go.
I'll start Cooks because, the team's in the #1 spot. And I would bench Bryce. I wanted him coming off the bench.
So what does that mean for Mitch?
He's a great player, but I don't have a choice right now. Start Creaky, I have to. If I've got Creaky, then I need a guard. I guess I'll bench Cotton and cut next, but that's a terrible question, guys.
I'm starting for sure, man. That's a no-brainer.
Yeah, that's everyone has been saying that. Everyone.
There you go. Self-confidence, but I've spoken into existence.
Will we see you in the NBA next year?
Yeah, it's my goal. Normally.
All right, I'll see you there. Thank you. Out of everybody in the league, who do you want to see in the ring one-on-one with you?
Me and Ruben Tarangi.
Rayjon, the night started at 7 o'clock. It's about 7:15. You've just showed up. What's going on?
Fashion really late, man. Fashion really late. It takes a lot of time to get this clean, man.
We're asking who's the best dressed out here tonight.
That's me. Simple. Look at me. My fit, all black. Get me? John Wick type. You get me? Yeah? Come on, man.
I'm a Kai Sotto fan. He's on the short pants, so they look good.
Is that just because he can't find pants long enough?
Yeah.
You and Gazy one-on-one right now tonight. Who would win?
See now, you've been drinking. You had some drinks?
I've had no drinks. I had a few lemonades.
They must have spiked your lemonade then, because you got to understand, I'm still very athletic. Gazy's got a pot belly. He's a little bit big now. He's getting old. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard.
I think I know the answer. To that. All right, take care. How do you say thank you in German?
Danke.
Danke. Hey, guten Tag. I should have said that at the start.